What's up guys, it is Michael back with another video, kicking it old school with a face-to-face video directed at the viewers, which I hope you find helpful, which I think is kind of rare nowadays when it comes to YouTube and fitness. But what we're gonna be talking about today is my squat. Now, if you followed me on YouTube the last couple of years and have seen my journey, my squat has always been what I think as my ugliest lift. One, just doesn't look technically sound, and it's also my weakest lift. And I can bench less than I can squat, so I can't squat more than I bench, which is usually how it's supposed to go. Bench, squat, deadlift. So my lifts do fall into that order, but I feel like I should be able to squat way more than I am. My deadlift is way up here. My squat shouldn't be that far behind, maybe 100 pounds behind it. And the first thing, guys, is sitting back more. And this is one thing that I fall victim a lot. I hear cues all the time. People will say, sit straight down, sit straight down. And I can kind of misinterpret cues sometimes, and I'm sure you guys can. So when I was doing my old squat, I do a low bar squat, and I was trying to sit straight down, and instead of actually sitting back like you're supposed to in a squat, sitting straight down, throwing off the movement entirely. And now with this new form of the squat that I'm doing, sitting straight back, the lift feels effortless. 275 pounds, I can do that without knee wraps. I can do that completely raw. And that used to be a working weight. So that just goes to show you, one minor adjustment, sitting straight back, can lead you on the path to a good and strong squat, which is what we all want. The second thing that I've started to do is another simple thing, and that's developing a routine before I even squat, because the lift actually starts when I am about to go under the bar. So the lift starts when I put my hands on the bar, I'm getting ready to squat, and then I come under. So I'm trying to make an easy routine. Just come under the bar, 2 steps back, squat. And before, I was taking forever to get perfectly under the bar, making sure everything was right, taking 2 steps back, maybe standing there for like 5 to 10 seconds. Okay, going through all these cues in my head, this big checklist. But now, boom, put the bar on my back, sit straight back, pop back up. It's a squat. It's like you're sitting in a chair, something you do about 10 times a day. Sit down. The third thing I've done is switch back to a flat-soled shoe right up against the ground. In the squat footage you guys have been watching, I've been wearing the Anis, A-N-I, as nature intended. And for the last year or so, I wore the Adidas Adi Powers. But going back to a flat-soled shoe, I feel like my feet are stable against the ground. I can dig my feet into the ground better and push through my feet a lot better, just because I feel more connected to the ground and I don't have that elevated heel above me. Just again, a small change could make a big difference for you in your squat. The fourth thing is stay completely tight, stay uncomfortably tight. That's something that Omar passed on to me up in Canada while we were doing deadlifts. And he also mentioned taking that approach over to the squat. You just want to be completely tight when you are squatting. So I've picked that up from Omar, started to use that in my deadlift as well as my squat. And it's allowed me to stay much more rigid, like I'm a solid unit when I squat. And it feels a lot better. The fifth thing, and this is still something I'm working on, is when my feet are planted into the ground, I'm really gonna try to almost screw them into the ground. Really create a stable base. And that kind of goes along with the flat shoes. I feel like I can create a more stable base with my feet directly up against the ground. And that is a cue that I picked up from Silent Mike, and I'm still working on it. I wanna try to almost turn my feet like I'm screwing them into the ground so I can create that stable, powerful, and explosive base. And that's it. 5 simple things that I've done to change my squat. And one more thing I want to say is you might be doing some of these 5 things correct if your squat is struggling right now. There's a ton of different places to mess up on the squat, absolutely. But this is a nice reminder to you guys, and I wanted to share my personal experience and kind of create an easy to follow list for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button down below. It is greatly appreciated, and I will have some more videos coming soon. I've got a series I'm about to start called Strength and Size, just kind of documenting my goal to strength and size. I want to get bigger, I want to get stronger. So stay tuned for that. Leave a comment and let me know what you would like to see next, because I'm all about catering towards the viewers. Would you like more videos like this where I talk about the bench press, maybe the deadlift? Just let me know. Leave them down below in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, as always. And if you want to check out the NASM and get a free 2-week trial to their online personal training certification course, all you have to do is go to myusatrainer.com/MKF. Peace.